Good. And from here, draw the knee back into the chest. There comes the puppy. Good. And let's take that happy baby pose one more time. Okay, so just finding the breath, working through the breath, inhale down. Good. And then let's go ahead and take both knees into the chest and take a block if you have it, if it's handy for you. And if you need something behind the head, you can have a blanket behind the head. But flex your feet here. Bring your arms to the sides, but palms face up. And see that you can lengthen through the inner arms. Sitting on the block slightly and inhale. On the exhale, draw the knees up towards your left elbow, but reach through that right arm. Keep the right shoulder blade down. Lift the heart, stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, exhale. And then we take the knees back in. We drop the knees to your right. We look to the left. And we're going to stretch, stretch, stretch through that left inner arm and managing the shoulder blade down. Like a little back bend here in the morning. Why not? Opening up the upper back. We do one more time. Inhale, knees up. And exhale over to the other side. Shoulder blades down. Lift and reach to the right shoulder blade and inner arm. Good. And then let's take the knees back up. And over to the other side. Stretch, stretch, stretch to the arm. Good. Lift into the heart. Inhale, exhale. And we take the knees back up. Very good. Place your feet to the floor. And we're going to just do a little bit of dynamic bridges. So feet pressing down, thighs down. On the inhale, scoop the sits bones under and lift the hips halfway, but bring the arms up. Exhale, lower everything down. Scoop the outer hips in and under as if the knees are reaching to the backs of the knees. And exhale, lower down. Let's do one more time. Inhale, press down to lift up. Follow the belly. And exhale, we lower down. Last one. Inhale, lift up. Good. Stay with the arms up. And let the inner thighs relax a little bit. So sometimes when we do this, we like tense. I don't know if we did too much Jane Fonda or whatever, but and relax your buttocks just a little bit. And then scoop the sits bones back. So there's a gentle firming in of the buttocks. Good. And let the navel gently drop back and in. As if the center of the navel goes in and then up to the back of the heart, like in and up. Good. And then lower that down. Excellent. So good. Draw the knees to your chest. And we're going to roll to the right. Oh, excuse me, there was a frog. Okay, come on up to see that. And let's take a comfortable cross-legged position. I like to sit up a little bit higher on a block today. Sometimes you can sit on blankets, whatever works. Yeah. Okay. And just notice which leg you cross in and which leg is in front. If it's possible, can you get your knees to the floor? Slide forward on that. Yeah, or bring those. Look at you. Very good. You got it. There you go. Nice. Yes. And make sure that the knees feel okay. Yeah. There you go. Inhale, reach arms out. Turn your palms facing up. Anchor the hips. And then lift your arms up. Firm those outer arms in, like the back of the shoulder blade is pressing your chest up. And then feel on the base of the neck, back of the neck, it's like relaxing down. Back of the neck down, outer arms up. Stretch to the fingers. Inhale. Now bend your left arm and take that elbow back. Good. And then inhale, arms up, and then bend your other arm, right arm, or whatever arm, and draw that elbow straight up. Inhale, exhale. And we release the arms. Very good. You can switch the crossing of the legs. We're not going to be here long. But still, there's a sense of opening. Take your hands and just notice where the crease of your hip is, and take your hands and take the crease forward, and then press down. And then like a toothpaste tube, lift up. Good. And then inhale, arms out. Turn your whole palm facing up. Press your hips and reach up. Push down, reach up from the arms. Inhale. And exhale, just lower it down. Very good. Okay, let's come on to all fours. So, you can have the blocks handy. I have a very thick mat, so I don't really need a blanket for my knees, but I have some blocks here. From the arms and from the upper arms in, and let the shoulder blades go down and in, even here. And then the base of the neck relax down, chest open. Cats and cows. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch and lift. And exhale, round and round. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, lift. Round. And then lift your hips up. And lift up and back. Downward facing dog. Wiggle your toes so they can spread. Lift up onto your toes and down your toes. And as you lift up on your toes, see if you can have your arms a little straighter. Inhale, now lengthen the inner heels back and down and away. Squish your arm. Deep breath in and out. Good. Now imagine your rib cage pressing back towards your hips. And then the waist gets a little longer. And right where you have your hands on the creases of the hips, they are also pressing further back. Work, work, work those legs. Good. And let's walk our hands back to meet our feet. Inhale, lengthen forward, halfway Ardha Uttanasana. And on the exhale, forward bow Uttanasana. And clasp the elbows. And let the elbows hang down. Neck is relaxed. Shoulder blades are lengthening down. Good. Switch your clasp of the elbows. Press down. Nice. And now interlace the hands behind your back and lift your shoulders up. And then draw the arms up and over. Good. Breathe. Keep pressing the hamstrings in and up towards the sits bones. And lift your quadriceps up, inner thighs up and back. One more breath. And bring your hands to your hips, elbows to the ceiling, roots to rise. Up we go. Wow. Good. That was a long forward fold. We better move a little bit. Come to the top of the mat, please, and face the long edge of the yoga mat. Have your blocks handy. I'm going to close this garage door a little bit so the sun doesn't cut so much inside. Perfect. Stop. We got one left. Well, that will be fine. Okay. All right. Looking good. Face forward. Have your blocks handy. And we're going to take Surya Namaskara C. Sun Salute C. And you know, when we stand in the pose, ground those heels. Thighs back, sit flush down. And I have this tendency to poke out. So I work on softening the diaphragm down. Good. Now arms out. Inhale. Press down to lift up, just like we did Sita. Exhale, hinge over the hips and down we go. Inhale, halfway, arch your back. Nice job. Now, you're going to step the right leg back. So lift the right leg and then step the foot down and lower the knee to the floor. Good. And we're going to just sink into the hip flexors for a little bit, firming the outer left hip in, lift the heart. Push shoulders down, chest lifts. That's beautiful. Just like that. And then walk your hands up onto the side. Lower the left hip down. That's the front one. And lift your frontal hip points. Now reach arms up again. This time clasp your left wrist and take the wrist in and go up and over to the right. That's right. And then inhale, come up. Now clasp your right wrist, ribs in. Inhale up and over to the left. Oh yeah. Breathe into those side ribs. Feel the outer hips open, like all that stuff. QL on the lower back. TFL, that's the outer hips stuff. So many strong ligaments there that can get a little tight. And of course, the hip flexor psoas. Inhale, come up, look up. And exhale, hands to the blocks. Beautiful. Tuck your back toe under and straighten the back leg vigorously. Yes, like the quadriceps is lifting up. Take the outer left hip in and look forward. Take a breath. Now bring your hands to the floor and step back into plank position. Inhale. From the arms. Now imagine that you're pressing a little bit down onto the thumb and index, but the wrist, the root of the wrist is lifting up. Up with the wrist and downward facing dog. Very excellent. Now we're going to inhale and reach your right leg back. But before we do it, see that both arms are firming in. Inhale, now draw the right knee to the navel and exhale. And get that foot forward. Yes. Come on to the blocks again and keep the back leg straight for a little bit. Yes, so we're going to press the left side up, 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 up. Up the right leg in. And look forward. Inhale. And we lower the back knee down to the exhale. Good. Sink into the hips a little bit. And as you do, can you squish the right hip in and lift the navel up? Good. And now balance on the leg. We'll walk in, scoop the pelvis, and inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Clasp the right wrist and scoop the belly, go up and over to the left first time. Good. Stretch that shoulder blade. And now go up and over, clasp the other wrist to your right. And breathe into those side ribs. Oh, notice if the outer left hip is traveling forward or back. You can get it right in the middle. Inhale. Those arms up, lift up, open the heart. And then bring your hands down. Gorgeous. Straighten the back leg and ground into the front ankle and heel. And now step the back foot to meet the front foot. Inhale, lengthen forward, thighs back. Exhale, bow over your legs. And we're going to add Utkatasana, fierce mighty. Bend your knees, move your weight back into the heels and scoop the outer hips down. Inhale, reach arms out vigorously. And on the exhale, reach arms back behind you, palms facing each other. Now sit a little further back into the heels and hips. And get the shoulder heads to gently lift, but the shoulder blades go down. We're going to inhale here. And on the exhale, lift the navel up. We're going to reverse that and inhale, arms up, belly draws down. And exhale, come to standing. And lower the arms down. Okay, one more side. Bend your knees. Inhale, Utkatasana, first mighty. Stay here. Exhale, arms back, chest forward. Inhale here. Ribs down, hips under a little bit. Exhale. One more time, we're going to inhale. And this time on the exhale, the arms go up. Inhale. And exhale, arms up, belly back. Inhale here. And then forward fold. And we straighten the legs. Okay, left leg. Inhale, reach it back from the right hip in. And then lower the back foot down. Bend your front knee. And just straighten the back legs a little bit. That's right. And then when we're ready, we lower the back knee down. And we're going to rise up. Anjaneyasana. Come on up. Reach arms. You got it. Up, up. Now we're going to take it into a twist. So with the outer right hip firmly in and the back leg active, bring your hands to the heart. Lift your navel. Inhale. And if you can, get that left elbow across the front side. Push your hips back first and notice the left hip wants to slide forward. Coil the chest on the inhale. Lift and rotate on the exhale. Then maybe bend into the front a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Get that upper back. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Good. Look down. And we bring our hands to the blocks and straighten the back leg once again. Good stretchy. Yes. And then hands to the floor. Step into plank pose. And as we press down on the hands, we lift the root of our wrists up. And downward facing dog. Excellent. All right, here we go. Left leg. Inhale, reach it back. Keep your arms straight. Good. Exhale, knee to navel. Step through. Good. We keep the back leg a little straight for one breath. Open those hip flexors. Can we engage the back leg? Lower the back knee down. And then we'll come up. Inhale. Arms up, stretch up. Good. Get a little taller and now bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, coil the navel up. And then lengthen forward, get the right elbow across. Oh yeah. Now press the right thigh back. Yes, and lift the torso. So we're not swirling, we're lengthening on the inhale. And then lift and rotate on the exhale. And then when you get the right thigh to press back and the outer right hip back, then you can bend into the front knee a little more. Oh yeah. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift and rotate. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lift and rotate. One more breath. Woo. Looking down. Keep your balance. And let's straighten the back leg. Press, press, press. And look forward and press your left foot and step your feet together. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale. Woo. Inhale, rise to standing, look up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Yay, excellent job. Let's go ahead and take the block. If you can, place it in between your thighs. If you have a wall, go to the wall. Feet are parallel as much as it goes and bend your knees. Okay, let the block relax down, okay, from the outer hips in. Now, lean forward and push your sits bones to the wall. Bring your hands on the thighs. Inhale, push your sits bones into the wall. Lift the navel. Exhale, and now bring your hands to the heart. We're going to twist to the right. Go. Take the left elbow across, but notice With one sit bone doing one thing and the other one doing another thing. Relax the inner thighs down, lengthen the torso, and go. Get your left ribcage to move forward. Get your right ribcage to move up. Press your sit bones. Inhale. Lift, rotate, exhale. Good. Press your heels down, look down. Come back up. Chair. Good. And then bring your hands to your heart. Lean forward. Inhale. Sit bones push like the center of the sit bones, not just the upper sit bones, even the lower sit bones. That's right. Now, take your right elbow to the left. Inhale. Push those hips evenly. Exhale. Can you lift your bottom ribs? Can you lengthen and rotate the top ribs? And coil the chest. Inhale. Lift, exhale, rotate. 2 more breaths. Relax something. I can get a little intense. 1 more up and around. Look down from the hips and you rise up. Push now the backs of the shoulders into the wall. That's right. And let your shoulder blades broaden. Sit down a little deeper, but reach your arms a little higher. That's right, that's right. And straighten the legs. And then from the hips to a hinge and forward fold. Climb your sit bones up. Grab your big toes, inhale. And inner thighs go back. Lengthen forward. Concave your upper thoracic, upper back. And on exhale, draw the elbows to the sides. And from the inner armpit, stretch out to the inner elbow. Now so pull on the thumbs and toes. Draw from the thumb and toe to the upper outer elbow. So create a diamond. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, look forward, concave. Hands to the wall. Exhale, and then inhale, press yourself up. Woo! And come off the wall. Fabuloso. Okay. We're going to come on to the mats. And we're going to wrap it up. We're going to use 2 blocks now. And we're going to do a little assisted back bend. So let me demonstrate what we're going to do. You're going to need a wall and you're going to need your strap and the 2 blocks. Okay. So I'm going to use this thing like a wall. Okay. So coming down. Okay. This block is going to go in the upper thoracic, right? This block going to be on the head. You may lower it. We start like this, okay? Fingers are going to be on the wall. Elbows are from in and up, just like we did in the beginning. Yes, that's right. But no elbows out. So when we do this, they split, at least mine do all the time. So really tight here. So we're going to assist with the strap, but not yet. You're going to just set the strap up. So it is inner rotator cuffs width. That is just on the middle of the shoulder head. Excellent, yes. And then you're gonna have that next to you, okay? Now, lowering down, you're gonna keep your knees bent, and then you're gonna adjust so that that block goes right where the shoulder blades kind of begin the back of the heart. And then hold your head and place the head on the other block. Okay. Let's come down for that. And try not to turn your head from side to side now, please. But listen to the instruction, unless you're watching. Okay, well, we have a short class, so we're trying to do everything at once. Take the strap now and place it on your elbow crease, actually on and slightly above the joint itself. So these thicker straps feel good. And reach arms up to the ceiling. Okay, knees are still bent. Lift your shoulders up. Lift your arm bone up out of the shoulder socket. And then stretch your arms overhead. First, little straight arms. Good. Once you got that, you're going to bend the elbows and find the wall behind you. And you're gonna draw the shoulder blades down. Okay, and feel the outer shoulder blade come in and up. And you just need to put a little tiny pressure onto your hands. Get the upper back to arch a little more. Let your frontal ribs release down. And then maybe walk your hands down a little bit and lengthen through the arms. Push into the arms to kind of get that upper back to go in. And then you can straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, and breathe. Push that down. Get that upper back to gently release. And we're not pushing 100%. I would say maybe it's a 20% engagement. But now for things like that. See how that goes. How does that feel? Firm the legs down into the floor and now bring your arms back up. Okay. And now we're going to do it one more time. And if you have the strap like in your face, you can adjust that a little bit, right? Like so. And see, maybe I'll try to lift the block up and lower it one step. Okay, not right. If you felt a lot this time, maybe you stay a little hard. You can test it out. Okay, so you can lower the head. Okay, reach arms to the ceiling again. Lift the shoulders up, bend at the elbow, walk down to the floor, but keep your hands apart, right? And then lift up and over and then push into that wall. My wall is moving, that's okay. And then feel and allow the upper thoracic to get back. Good morning. Keep both arms engaged and soften the ribs. 5 slow and deep breaths here. In this quite mechanical, kind of a symmetric upper back bending. Allow the back to do its thing. So good on the shoulder with this extra support. Nothing ever hurting. Just like, oh, okay, set your back. All right, bend your knees. Listen up. You're gonna lift your head up. Actually, take off your strap first. Take off this strap. Okay, now we're gonna come out of this in a way where we're not gonna like shock our nervous system. So you're gonna lift your head up, then you're gonna roll over and off the blocks to your right. And just sit like that, down a little bit. And then use the top hand and up we go. Woo! Wow! Yes. Hands to the heart, inhale. Exhale, and we'll just simply bow down. And then whatever time you have, I'd like you to lay down and take your Shavasana. Or if you have an advanced practice and you can sit and meditate for a little bit, that is your option, okay? And a couple of breaths just to integrate, relaxing into the variations. You have your home practice, lay down. You can put your legs up a chair or something and just integrate. Okay? Otherwise, namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Have a beautiful morning. Stop the recording. I hope you enjoy. Oh, we did a good time on the time. There we go. Okay.